Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 7. Good shot there.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look
We
at
gotta
the next
make
one.
those, huh?
Currently 1 under for the day. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Oh my, that was launched. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, it is awful, awful, yucky, smelly, stinky, and there's a bunch of other words I could use, but it's just flat out nasty. Good luck.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Beautiful shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Quality shot, that one. Around 110 yards to go. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one will play. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Like the look of this one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Sitting at -3, tied for 4th.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That was a beauty. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Rolling end to end is looking nice.
That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. He finds himself in a share of 4th. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Be the ball, Danny. No. The old hammer hands putt. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
This one's looking good.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Wondering if it was nerves that came into the equation there, being just 1 off the lead.
He's in a share of 5th position. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 5-iron here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer.
Surely it's going to.
Ouch, that hurts. Opportunity to make their par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole is a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Well played. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. This one has eyes for the hole. Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. So, Rich, it looks like a nice start to the rivalry by this player after 9 holes. Your thoughts?
Luke, so far so good against their rival, but let's face it, only 9 holes has happened. There's still a long way between now and the end of the tournament.
Might be too aggressive. Yep.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Time now for the 4th shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 19 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. This next putt for double bogey.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And now
Fucking double bogey, this shit,
2
man.
strokes behind his rival this week.
Yeah, this one's from downtown.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Coming off a double bogey. Interesting to see how they tackle this one.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Looking really good, this one. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Now 4 back after that hole. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Ah, great shot. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Choosing the 9-iron here. That could play.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. It's got a chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, that is crushed. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind was straight into their face.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Currently a couple under for the event. This hole here is a par 4. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Handy effort, that one. "12 feet to the cup coming up."
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, so close. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Okay, time to return to the action. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Now, great rhythm on that swing. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt is of 9 feet. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
And the player steps up to this short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. Splash. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Trying to save par here.
That's well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Playing from around 190 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. This one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And with that, their first round comes to an end. Rich, they look to be in pretty good form today.
They did. It was nice to see some signs of life from this player. I like what they did out there today. Hopefully they can keep it up for the next 3 rounds.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Not a store. There's got to be a store.
2K Sports, in association with the Pga Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this second round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And let's see what he can do here today. Well struck. Time for the second shot into the first. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Setting up miles from the hole.
They're staring this down for eagle.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. And here we are with their fourth. How close was that to going down? Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. So it'll be a par.
So garbage, man.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
He's sharing 13th place. We have a par 4 on this one. That tee shot looks pretty good. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Opting for the 9-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. This putt to try and save their par. This really looks good.
For the par. Currently 4 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Beautiful swing there.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Might need to get the feel back on the putting green.
I think they didn't really understand how much downhill it actually was. Shocking.
This is a par putt. Get in. Oh, that's a ripper. Why not take another look at that effort?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And now 4 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That one's heading down Broadway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the hybrid. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. Nice little par putt here. It's tracking.
That's not your best effort. Sitting at -4. Whew. Came close on that one. Well played.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
And coming off that double bogey than last makes it even more difficult.
Nicely done. Not bad. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Opting for the 5-iron.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, yeah. A shot of the day.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to tee off at the 6th. Good looking shot this. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, right by the hole. And in it goes for the par.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Going with the 7.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, nicely played. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Oh, just missed. Can make this one. It's for par. Ooh, nice line. Ah, that's frustrating.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's a bit out of shape.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
And coming up well short.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And now at 3 under overall. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Bit too heavy-handed there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hold.
Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
That dog will hunt.
Sitting at 2 under par. You like that, didn't you? Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Breeze straight into him.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
It's on a good line.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
And that will take him to 3 under. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Opting for the 3-wood. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Hey, nice looking line. Good putt that. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Currently at -3 for the event. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. From around 220 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
This one's online. Nicely holed. And for par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. That got a little out of control, I think.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Putting for eagle here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ouch, that hurts.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
This one's looking good.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 9 feet to the cup.
This one's tracking.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. This would be a great up and down. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. He's currently tied for 13th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Oh, great swing there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Going with a 3-wood here. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. One weak bit's too many, I think.
Putting for a par now.
Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. And your day comes to an end. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Once again, they had a better round today, but unfortunately, everybody ahead of them played even better. So they're going to have to find something in their game in order to move up that leaderboard.
Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Let's get down to the action. That's nicely done. Getting ready to play their third.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
This is a good chance. Always nice to hold ones for a birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Little birdie look in here.
And down it goes.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's in a share of 10th position. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That should set up another chance. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Go on, get in the hole. Wonderful shot.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
He's currently sitting in 10th place. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Oh,
Wow.
I love to see those shots land. What a play.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Now 5 strokes behind. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is looking pretty good in the air.
Putting for birdie.
This has a real chance.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looks good.
They're nicely holed.
This player is putting for fun.
He's currently tied for 8th. Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Big chance here. Fair effort. Putting for par. Now 4 back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Looks to be going with the 5 iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
They're in the bunker, but a chance to get up and down. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And makes it for the bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Nicely done. Sitting at 9 under.
Get down.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're to the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
In the top 10, but let's face it, I think they're a little bit too far behind the leaders. However, a stumble from the leaders and a good final push from this player, gotta say, it's possible.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to get down a little.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
How close was that to going down?
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
It's on a great line. Oh, so close. This next putt is for bogey. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Ooh, right by the hole. 6 feet remaining to the cup. That's pretty tidy.
That gets the job done.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And he needs this to save par. Oh, nice looking putt. It was on a good line.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Now at -9 for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke.